Hello and welcome to the 1000 Curiosities channel. My name is Christian and today's video is about the European polecat. Polecats are lean, slender, weasel-like animals with short legs and a manner of walking that is faster and more efficient than it appears. The European polecat is part of the mustelid family, the same family as the steppe polecat, the black-footed ferret, or the European mink. It has the scientific name Mustela putorius, while the ferret, which is the domesticated form of the European polecat, has the scientific name Mustela putorius furo, in order to distinguish between them. It is a small-size carnivore, spread across western Eurasia and the northern part of Morocco. It was first introduced to America from Spain in 1870. The origin of the polecat is still unclear. Some consider it to originate in Egypt, but it is more likely to be from Greece or England, as the local temperatures are not as high as in Egypt. Experts believe it was domesticated a few hundred years ago in order to catch rats and mice in the barns. Polecats are nocturnal animals. They don't travel a long way in order to find their food and they usually act alone. These animals are distinguished by a very thin body and a very high flexibility. Their sensory organs are very well developed. However, they are not able to distinguish colors. Although they are usually considered to be a pest, polecats can be very useful sometimes. Some ferrets have been used by NASA, running cables through access spaces too small for a human to go through. A ferret's speed, relative strength, intelligence and ability to be trained make them ideally suited for this task. The polecat has short legs adapted to the rapid motion through the forest. The size of a polecat without the tail is between 30 to 50 centimeters, while its tail measures approximately 20 centimeters. Their weight varies depending on the sex. An adult male's weight is of approximately 1 kilogram, that is 2.2 pounds, while a female weighs less, being able to reach 850 grams, a little less than 2 pounds. The color of their fur varies between ash gray, brown or beige on their backs, while their paws and belly usually have a black color. Just like many other mammals, the polecat has scent glands in the anal region that help it mark its territory. A polecat can distinguish if a particular scent was left by another male or another female. Ferrets and polecats frequently suffer respiratory diseases such as cold and pneumonia. Polecats can live in any area where they can build a lair and where they can procure their food. The hunting territory of a polecat can reach an area of 2 square kilometers. Its main natural enemies are the wolves, foxes, vipers, dogs, hawks and eagles. Car accidents also represent an important cause of polecat death. Polecats and their close relatives the ferrets can be ideal pets. As pets, they are sociable and friendly. They are not afraid of humans and do not see them as an enemy. Polecats are also highly intelligent animals. On average, they sleep between 14 and 18 hours a day. In the United States, ferrets are very popular as pet animals. Polecats are carnivore mammals. They do not eat cereals, vegetables or fruit because they cannot digest the fibers contained in these. Polecats and ferrets are also used in testing of cosmetic products and in medical testing. The polecat's fur was very precious and the species held an important place in Scotland's fur markets. Its hunt was at one point Scotland's preferred sport. Hunting was carried out during the night in the middle of winter. In Catalonia, Spain, there is a fair dedicated to polecats, called Feria de l'Huron de Sabadell. which translates to the Polecat Fair of Sabadell, which started in 2001. There is also an Olympics competition of ferrets that started in Mexico called the Eurolimpiada. Polecats feed on small animals such as mice, rats, rabbits, moles, birds, reptiles, crustaceans or fish. They are very good swimmers. Wild polecats can cause great damage to countryside households by hunting chicken, rabbits or other small animals. The mating season of polecats is between February and April. After 6 weeks, the female gives birth to between 3 and 12 cubs, which are completely helpless at birth. These start to become independent after about 2 to 3 months. They are able to reproduce after 9 to 12 months. Polecats can live up to 7 years in the wild and up to 11 years as a house pet. The European polecat is protected both in the UK and in the rest of Europe. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave us a like, share it, and maybe subscribe to the channel. My name is Christian, and until the next time, all the best.